Hello, everybody. It's the Film Optimist, and my fucking camera is so weird. I guess it's not too bad, but whatever. Anyway, I'm talking about Yip Man. There's going to be a lot of pronunciation issues because I'm not Japanese. I'm not. I'm not Asian. Um, yeah. And there's like a dispute on how this name is pronounced, even though it's spelled. I believe it's spelled YIP Man in real life. I think it's actually spelled. It's also known as Yip Man. Yeah. Cantonese martial artist and a grandmaster of the martial art Wing Chun. See, I said Japanese, and he's fucking Chinese. Is Ip Man a Japanese movie though? Just thought the whole fucking. Just thought the whole. You know what happened? There are so many famous Japanese martial artists that after a while you just think Bruce Lee is Japanese. You just think they're all like fucking kick ass Japanese people. But Chinese people kick ass too. Jackie Chan is Chinese, right? I think he is. Yeah, I'm just kind of embarrassed now. So pronunciation issues, cultural issues, it's all it's all fucked up. Anyway, like my whole opinion of this movie is invalidated, unless it's a good one, right? So here we go. In the village Foshan, Master Ip, or Ip Man, lives a happy life. Being the best fighter in the village, everyone looks up to him and wants to be his pupil. And then the movies take a drastic. And then the movies. And then the movie takes a drastic change as Japan invades China. That's why I saw Japan in the review. That's that's why. That's why I got the nationality wrong. His race, his entire personage. I got it all fucked up because of that. Japan invades China. Um, Man, Japan, what a bunch of dickheads, am I right? Not like those Chinese. Those Chinese are cool. Um, Master Ip falls into poverty and has to take up a job as a coal miner. But when the opportunity arises to face the Japanese, he steps up to the challenge. Such a great film. To quote a good friend of mine, Ip Man is the Goku in everything except Dragon Ball Z. Thanks go to Clinton Meany for the request. Clinton Meany is a friend that I had this very, very fun night with. This is what topped it off. This was his last turn, the last turn of that night. And I've said it before in one of my earlier reviews. He was like, I don't need to make requests. I was like butthurt that he wasn't making requests. He's like, I don't need to make requests because they just, like, I don't have to do that. I can just show you a movie. And he actually requested It Man, but we didn't. I didn't. It was down my list. It was further down my list. And he was like, "Why can't you just watch it now? Because I'm your best friend." I was like, "That's not how it works. That's not how it works." Until very recently, where I was like, "I'm getting paid, so I probably need to push that up further, and I actually need to record reviews of those paid reviews as well." Um, but I was like, I don't, I can't just do that. But he was like, you come over to my place, or I hang out with you. We're gonna watch my request. I was like, I guess technically, I mean that's a way to bypass the rule. So that's why he picked it also. And he was just like, it's fucking amazing. And he was the one that said It Man is the Goku and everything except Dragon Ball Z. Haha, pretty funny. Um, my friend Joe in the comments said, "You forgot where he beat that Japan guy's ass, and the ugly guy shot him because his master was dying." LOL. I don't try to include spoilers, but thanks for that, Joe. He said, "LOL, we want the action." Okay, LOL. I said, "Okay then, dude." He beat 10 dudes up at once. Oh my fucking god, dude. What about when he beat up that asshole Jin, huh? That was super sweet. Also, there were a lot of touching moments too. Oh man, this movie kicked ass. And he said, LMMFAO. They had three sequels. Three sequels. All very confusing and weird. Like, why are we having more? If anyone has no idea, no fucking clue who Ip Man is or what this film is or why people like give a shit and why I even mentioned Bruce Lee at the beginning of this review, it's because Ip Man taught Bruce Lee. Ip Man taught Bruce Lee to be one of, if not the best fighters in this fucking world, um, ever to ever to have existed. Of course, there's I think fact and fiction. The film was never meant to be a true biographical film to Ip Man's life, but to broadly touch on the elements from his life. Most of the central turns of the plot are there only for the purpose of making a movie more exciting, including the scenes depicting duels between Ip Man and the Japanese, including Consul General Miura Yoshiaki, as well as Ip Man encountering hardship during the Second Sino-Japanese War. Ip Man's eldest son, Ip Chun, would have preferred the film to be shot on location in Foshan and noted the mansion was grander than the original one. Um, yeah, and like, so he didn't encounter hardship. Is that what they're implying? It's funny. He encounters hardship, but he wears the same shit. Like he wears the same fucking clothes. Portrayed by Donnie Yen. It's a look. It's not 100% accurate, but it's a really good time. Really fun film title controversy. Ip Man's original title was controversial. It was disputed when film director Wong Kar-wai announced plans to make his own Ip Man film with Tony Leung Chiu-wai while filming 2046. Wong had planned his own Ip Man biopic titled The Great Master, with Leung playing the role of Ip. Um, Wong's film, however, had been in developmental hell, having been announced several years earlier. Producer Raymond Wong wanted to name his film Grandmaster Yip Man, which bore a resemblance to the title Wong Kar-wai wanted to use for his film. To settle the dispute, Raymond Wong publicly retracted the film title, stating, "Actually, all along we have called our film Yip Man, but our mainland investors said that Yip Man was a great master of his times, so we changed our title to Grandmaster Yip Man out of respect for him." In a 2008 interview, Raymond Wong revealed that The Great Master was in development. Wong Kar-wai's Ip Man film titled The Grand Master was released on January 8, 2013 in China. So this film came out in 2008, and then this one, I don't even know about that one. Can we go to that one? I don't think I've ever seen this one. I think I've heard of it. No, there was another Ip Man movie. Um, Hold up. Is it Ip Man: The Final Fight? Yeah, this one is Ip Man: The Final Fight. This film is a sequel to The Legend is Born. The Legend is Born, Ip Man. Um, and there's a bunch of shit about Ip Man. What's Ip Man? What is Ip Man Kung Fu Master? It is To's third portrayal of the Hong Kong martial artist after The Legend is Born and Kung Fu. The Legend is Born, Ip Man, and Kung Fu League. What the fuck? There's so much. Oh my god. But there's only one Ip Man like series, like starring Donnie Yen, and there's 4 films. And I'm glad that it's done now because it kind of overstayed its welcome after the first one's so good. The second one's pretty cool. The third one's weird, but like I still enjoyed it. Haven't seen Ip Man 4. Um, but it's got to be fucking sad, It's the finale, so. But that's it, man. You all have a good one. Take care.